All right. Hoi hoi. Hello, one viewer. Thanks for dropping in. I'm gonna put out a tweet or something, let everybody know that I'm now live. Everybody who, I don't know, 2 people. Yeah, and then we'll get started. And, hey, thanks for the follow. Yay! It's very kind of you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, it looks like it was misbehaving. Briefly. Okay. Thank you, followers. All right, let me know in the chat. Can you see? Can you see the game? All right, we have one person seeing the Dragon Age screen. That's great. You seeing my cursor move around, hearing? Awesome, you can hear me, great. Can you hear the game a little bit? I have it set to duck when I'm talking. If I be quiet, can you hear it? Yay! All right, so it seems to be working. Great. If there's any issues with the audio, please let me know. I'll be keeping an eye on chat. And I hope to, hope this works. Awesome, thank you so much. All right, I'm gonna start a new game here. I'm gonna start with creating a character. We're gonna go through just the main campaign to start with.
The chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Alright, I didn't want to talk too much over that opening cutscene just for the lore, but thanks for letting me know, Slackjawed Yokel. I'm glad the stream is now working for you. Let me know if there's any other issues or if you notice anything wrong with the audio, and I'll do my best to correct it on my end with whatever I can do. Alright. It kind of started in that opening cutscene, but I'm sorry if the subtitles or anything seem really small. Oh, thanks, Slackjawed Yokel. Thank you. Yay! I'm glad it's working. So, the text is probably going to be pretty small. I hope it's readable to you guys. Readable to me is just fine, but man, you should have seen it when I had it on the default resolution to match the size of my monitor. Can't read a thing. So, I kind of like to alternate genders when I'm playing Origins. The last character I played was female, so I think I'm gonna be a dude this time. I want to play Dwarf Commoner, that's for sure. And then to pick class, my last character was a warrior, so I guess it's rogue time. Alright.
Greetings.
Oh, that's a good looking fella. Where does Chin go? I feel like that's a good preset to start with. Man, it's easy to make a ugly looking character in this game, but hard to fix. Like, at least if you make an ugly character in Dragon Age Inquisition or something, if you have the DLCs or whatever, then later in the game, you can do something to fix your hideous beast, but if you make someone hideous in Origins, you gotta be stuck with that forever. Gotta keep our castless brand. Like, the game lets you get rid of it, but gotta do it for the lore. It's for the lore. Yeah, he could be bald. I don't know, I like the braids that it started out with. I might go with that. We'll see. Oh no, he needs a beard. Bald your eyes? Yes, let's make him shiny. He will blind the Darkspawn. He will blind the Darkspawn with his hairless dome. I mean, not a bad strategic idea, right? That could work. I think I want to keep his hair dark. I like the black hair. The rising sun, yes. Yes, imagine seeing this coming over the horizon at you. If you're a Darkspawn, you're just gonna give up on the spot. Oh, that beard is clipping directly through his jawline. This game's from like 2009 and it's showing. And I wouldn't have it any other way. It's kind of a nice, neat beard. I like that one. I like the clippy beard. Let's do it. Yeah, an unorthodox weapon, but you know what? These are unprecedented times, and we need unprecedented military strategy. I can't do it. I like the braids. I think he needs the braids. He's kind of cool with those. I think I'm keeping the black hair. Yep, we're keeping it black. Eyebrows. None. I like those bushy eyebrows. Let's do that. Hey, why does this stubble slider add some shading on his temple? Does he have stubble up here? For why, sir? Yeah, a hairy dwarf. It's funny, I could make his eyebrows and stubble bright ginger. Not sure that's how it works, but it's how Dragon Age Origins works. To get the girls. Now, there's only one girl I want to get. I already think that I want to try to romance Morrigan this run, because I've never managed to do that. Because romance in this game, at least to me, is an intricate puzzle, to which there is no consistent solution. A hairy dwarf, also known as a dwarf? You're right. Maybe I'm playing too much into stereotype. I like those eyes, they're kind of tired. I like these little squinty ones, though. Keeping the little squinty ones. You can just spread those eyes all the way out. But we're not going to do that to him. Eye color. I like that brown. Yeah, that's good. The eyes are getting a divorce. Yeah, yep. And a restraining order. All right. I really like this nose, actually. A lot of the time, I don't want to mess too much with the nose in a character creator, because you can get some odd results. But I like that nose. Maybe I'll keep that nose. Maybe I'll just make it a little bit pointier. Yeah. And I can't modify the mouth or the jaw or cheeks when I have a beard on, because this game does not know how to mesh beards onto different face types. And noses can be difficult. But at least in Inquisition, it lets you break your character's nose. Break it right up. Just mash that thing in. That'll be fun. How about this guy? He gets to be beautiful and symmetrical. The ears. I'm not messing with the ears. The neck, maximum thickness, perfect. Gonna mess with his portrait. Oh man, I'm gonna have to name him too, aren't I? Ah, it's the hardest part of character creation. Yeah, just zoom right on in there. Actually, what if this is the portrait, huh? I kind of like that. That's confrontational right there. Bear dog the fowl? Actually, you might be onto something. You might be onto something. Because here's the thing. Also, I managed to make it such that you're probably not going to hear my mouse, but whenever I use the keyboard for like pausing the game, moving around, you're probably going to hear a whole lot of... Nah, I think you're onto something. I think you're onto something. You're probably going to hear a whole lot of click-clacking on my keyboard. That was too aggressive. I won't do that. Because here's the thing. If we just translate bear or dog into a different language, so it doesn't sound weird to English speakers, we can name him whatever we want, right? If we don't want to name him bear dog, we could name him freaking Urso, right? That's like from Latin for bear, Ursus. It could be Urso Brosca. I kind of like that. Thanks for bear dog, slack-jawed yokel. All right, I think I'm going for that. I'm thinking going for Urso Brosca. All right, dwarves are kind of nice for rogues because they get a little bonus to strength and constitution, which is useful. It means that I don't have to put points into those. I can, I don't know, maybe I'll put a point into strength, a little bit more damage. I think it's good to start out with a little extra constitution. I can pump more into my... Well, I don't know. Cunning is important. I think 16 cunning is enough to do most persuasion attempts at the start of the game. Use my Latin powers? Yeah! That's why my little guy there is dressed in a toga. Gloria Diablones. Alright, gotta have coercion. Because we gotta lie to everybody in Thedas. It's the only right way to play a rogue. Alright, I think that Urso Brosca is done and ready for his adventures. Well, it's not quite an adventure yet. And I've never actually finished this game on hard difficulty. We're gonna try hard difficulty. It's been a little while since I last did an Origins playthrough, so I might be about to embarrass myself in combat, but we'll see.
Deep beneath the Frostback Mountains sits Orzammar, largest and proudest of the two remaining dwarven cities. Once the seat of an underground empire, Orzammar now stands alone, cut off from the world by the Darkspawn, still clinging to the memory of its former glory. Below the vast statues and gilded halls where the noble families play at politics, the lower castes live in their shadows, scurrying to serve like their ancestors before them. Below that is you. You are casteless, the dirty secret staining Orzammar's perfect society, forced, along with your sister, to sell your services to the crime lord Barat. To the rest of Orzammar, you are proof that the casteless deserve their fate. But you know you do what you have to, the same as everyone, just to survive.
I can't keep gambling on you forever, Precious. You've got a sweet look, something to light a man on fire. But you gotta make it count.
Please, Barat, can we not do this in front of my brother?
Why not? He knows the slope of the land, don't you, boy?
I do like the way Barat talks in this Origin. I've never finished the game as a Dwarf Commoner either, so that's part of the reason why I'm playing Dwarf Commoner right now. And I just like being dwarves. I like the Orzammar lore, so I have to do it. But I like Barat's like figures of speech, like he knows the slope of the land, and he says later like you're on like shifting sand with me or something. It's like he doesn't. We don't have ice down here, so I like that we have some like dwarven sayings. You're stunned at how miserable this start is. Hey, at least it's not City Elf. At least it's not City Elf, which I think is the only other Origin that I haven't finished the game as. City Elf is worse. Oh dear, yeah. It's a fun experience. No, it's a fun experience. Everyone should play City Elf. It's definitely not traumatizing for any player. All right, I think I'm gonna be a good boy. I'm gonna watch out for my sister.
Told me a lot of things, not one of which meant more than a fart in the middens. Before me, your sister was just another duster. Now check her out. Braids down to here, gold cap teeth. She can recite elf poetry and play the string harp. Every man's dream. All she's gotta do is find a lord, squeeze out some kid who looks like him, and we're all living the easy life in the Diamond Quarter.
Please, don't get involved. You know that never goes well.
She can do whatever I tell her, even if that means walking into the king's own palace naked.
Bad
You
idea.
keep your head down and say aye to any job I decide is low enough for scum like you. In return, I put out coins so you can doll yourself up and get a belly full of some nobleman's brats. Then you both go free, and I get to join the family and be called my lord for the rest of the little prince's life. Well, unless I start seeing results, we're going to renegotiate. I'm giving you another week, Precious. If you haven't found a patron, you're back to sweeping streets.
But I have. I've met someone. That is, I didn't want to promise, but he seemed interested.
So get off her back and tell me my job for today. A
Your
Berot.
buddy Leske's waiting outside. He knows what I'll need from you today. Don't even think about bungling this job. Your whole family's on loose sand with me right now. And I know you don't have anywhere else to turn.
Yeah,
I'm sorry
Berot's
you
the
had to
worst.
do that.
But yeah, he just said that. He's like, you're on loose sand with me, buckaroo. Because there's no ice in Orzammar, so we can't be on thin ice now, can we? Just the little details, just the little things for me. You know, the horrible, scummy crime lord. Having dwarvish idioms. Berot expects too much from you, Rika.
You know how desperate the nobles are for more children? They can barely field enough soldiers to hold the walls against the Darkspawn. If I could give one of them a son, the whole house would celebrate. And we'd all be raised up to noble caste to join the family. It's what Berot's betting on. That's why he paid for my clothes, my voice lessons. He wants to share the reward.
Dwarvish idioms from dwarvish idiots. Yep. Alright. Wish we didn't have to kiss up to that cave tick.
You know the other options. Cleaning middens, begging, going to the surface. No. Unless you find a way to save us all from Darkspawn and become a paragon. We're pretty much on Berot's leash for life.
Now, someone like me could never actually be a paragon.
It wouldn't be the first time. Garelon the Blood Risen was born castless, you know, before he went to the surface. And he came back and won the throne. Many paragons have humble origins. All that matters is that the Assembly recognizes their achievements. And once they get that vote, they found their own house, and are as noble as if the ancestors themselves had made it so.
Oh yeah, who is the noble who's interested? Wonder if I can ask her after this.
Oh, don't pay attention to her. She's just a bitter old drunk. She also said you'd never learn to walk or stop dumping in the bed. Make something of yourself just to spite her. You know how desperate the nobles are for more children.
I'm gonna skip through this, see if...
I could... It's what Berot's back.
Yeah, did you say there was a noble who is interested? Let's see if we can find out more information.
Voice lessons. Yes. That is, I hope. He certainly seems charming. He treats me like a real lady. Not just someone to tumble and forget.
Who is he?
I don't want to say, in case I'm wrong. It just seems too mad to think of one of the most important men in Orzammar with someone like me. Anyway, time is rusting and I need to get dressed. These fashions will be the death of me. 100 buttons on each sleeve. And Leske's probably already outside waiting for you. Stay out of trouble. I'll see you tonight.
Alright. See, since I've never, like, finished the game or gotten very far as Dwarf Commoner, I don't know, actually, if we ever find out who Rika's potential patron is, but... Oh, there's one character that I think it would be hilarious if it was him. But I wonder if we find out when we come back to Orzammar later in the main story.
Who's that? Why are you bothering me? Rika?
Ah, our useless drunken mother. I'm the guardsman.
Don't you talk to me like I'm an idiot. You think I don't know my own kid? What are you doing here anyway? Rika said you were finally making something useful of yourself. What? You thought you'd get a seat on the assembly? Do what you're good for. Get your head in the smoke. Your father was like that too.
Go back to sleep,
Bothering
drunken
me all
lady.
the time.
Go back to
Got
sleep.
important things to do here. Very important things.
Say,
About sodding time. I was starting to think I'd have to bust in and get an eyeful of that spicy sister of yours. Growl.
Hey, me and my buddy have matching hair. Imagine you meet him, he's crazy ugly. Where did Daddy go? I think the implication is that he like left for the surface or something, which is kind of one of the worst things you can do as an Orzammar dwarf. Like, most people would rather be castless than go to the surface because of like the religious beliefs to do with like then you're disconnected from the stone. So most dwarves would rather even stay in freaking Dust Town than go to the surface. So I think the implication is that he ran off to the surface. Just tell me what we're doing. I want to get this over with.
And people wonder where that grumpy old dwarf image comes from. But fine.
I am
Boss says
playing
we're
into
out for a search
stereotype.
of discipline. One of his smugglers is holding out on him. Name's Oskias, some surfacer. Barat got word that he's been selling shipments topside that never make it to Barat's ears down here. He wants us to find the rotter and see what goods he's holding back.
Touching grass wouldn't be that bad. No, you don't understand. Touching grass is the worst thing that can happen to you. The stone said so. He's stealing from Barat? I like him already. What sort of goods are we trying to find?
You know, gold, lyrium, spices. Anything that Barat might cut someone's head off to get.
They all play Genshin. Dwarves are all Genshin players just rotting in their basement. Just that the basement is big enough to fill an entire mountain. Genshin players, please don't see this. No one's supposed to see me. I only have 2 viewers. No one see me. All right. What do we do with him?
Well, if he is skimming, we kill him, of course. I mean, Barat doesn't let anyone swindle him and live. Bringing his head on a plate is completely optional, though.
And where is he?
All he told me is find him. Duster's got some family from the merchant caste. He's probably staying near their quarters.
All right. Let's find out what he's done.
Whatever lets you sleep at night, my friend.
Golinar, or
Hey there,
Goilinar.
Care to try a taste of this? Any way you like it.
Nah, I'm a man on a mission.
Two bits for the needy.
The needy? I'm the needy.
I seen you around. You one of them Barat boys. You don't know from needy. Not until you're my age. You think Barat's going to want you when you're old? Soon's your muscles go, it's the clean crew on the streets for you. You're like me, boy. No woman's gonna let you in her sheets, not as long as your face is branded.
Maybe
Only
a
place for you
castless
to
one.
end up is here, watching some castless upstarts refusing to share their coin.
Why does his armor kilt skirt thing have bottles on it? I see what you're saying. These these like triangle shapes. I never would have noticed that. No, yeah, I see it. It's to represent the fine dwarven tradition of alcoholism. That's what it is. My mommy embroidered it for me.
Ooh, you drive a hard bargain, soldier. You looking for someone to shine your shoes, clean your pots, keep you warm at night? Is that what you're looking for? That's worth 10 bits, no?
His mom would fill clothes with alcohol bottles.
You think I got nothing for you, but you'll see. This'll be you someday. Soon as you start to wrinkle up and Barat's got no use for you. Don't think you got anywhere to go but here.
Spare silver. My boy needs
Yeah. Poor Urso's mom is very lacking artistic inspiration, so she has to look to experience, you know? Like, there's write what you know, embroider what you know. If you know half-empty bottles, embroider that.
Hey, boy. You look like someone who could use a spare copper. What do you say?
You got a job for me?
No work, just money for something you're not even using. Much. You look like you've still got all your teeth. Nice and healthy. I craft replacements for nobles who have lost theirs. I can pay you real handsome for some of those. 1 silver for 2. What do you say?
Wonder if I can. Will it let me sell my teeth? I would love to sell my teeth for money. I wouldn't consider less than 2 silvers.
Won't get a better price. I'm in demand. Top tooth and wig shop off the Diamond Quarter, 4 years running. There are some who just take what they want off someone like you. I'm offering an honest deal. What do you say?
Yes. Yes. Aw, I can't sell my teeth? Dragon Age? I can't sell my teeth? Okay. Do you have any legitimate work for me?
No work's legitimate if they let you do it, boy.
Ah,
The Assembly
roasted.
declared back in Darbier's reign that it insults the ancestors for casteless to perform any work the recognized lineages can do. Now, do you want it or not? 1.5 silvers, and that's my best offer.
Fine.
Suit yourself. Plenty of brands are willing.
Have you heard? King's got a team who found traces of Bronca in the deep roads.
Oh?
Leske, you old scamp. What are you doing here? Trying to charm me out of another set of ribbons for your girl?
Trying to talk you into being my girl, Olinda. You know my heart's breaking for you.
Don't you go saying that around my husband. Who's your friend?
Can't believe Leske never told you about his best friend.
Hey, when I'm with a lady, the last thing I'm thinking about is you.
Fair.
Well, look around, boys. I can slide you on the markup, being that you're friends, but I can't give anything away for free. Just don't touch anything if you can't meet the price.
Alright. Since I am on hard difficulty, before I know what happens, story-wise here, and I know that I'm probably going to want more health poultices before I get deep into it, so I'm going to have to save up.
No, tools. Signs of camp, things like that.
Paragon or not, Ronka's dead. She's been gone 2 years. No one survives the deeps that long.
Foreshadowing.
I shall do it.
Nope.
The ancestors were smiling on my bets today. Another round from the house.
Hello, Oscar, yes?
Hey, I was saving that seat.
That's real thoughtful, Oscius. It's tiring work looking for you.
How do you know my name?
We're here to stop you from making a big mistake.
I don't know what you're talking about. You probably have the wrong Oscius, see? I just got here this morning. I'm usually on the surface, and...
So you're not the turncoat two-faced swindling duster Barat told us about.
I never did anything. Barat's got no reason to send you after me.
I have some windows and things open in the house, so if there's a little background noise, apologies. We can keep this civilized.
You mean you're not here to kill me?
Oh, probably not.
Making sure you didn't accidentally pocket any processed lyrium, you know.
Look, I always been loyal to Barat. He's been good to my family. I know how much I owe him.
And why are you holding out on him?
I haven't. I wouldn't.
Persuade.
I do have some lyrium ore. I have a little deal with one of the mining families. If it worked out, I was gonna bring Barat his cut, I swear. I'd be crazy not to.
Suicidal, one might say.
How much ore did you take?
Just a little, maybe 25 sovereigns worth.
25 sovereigns?
Ooh, give it to
Most
me.
of that's with my buyers on the surface. I just picked up a few nuggets down here. If I were to maybe give you a piece, that's a lot of coin. Could you forget to mention this to Barat?
Who have you been selling to?
Pay good coin for lyrium. Mages up there, they use it for their spells. Smiths use it in enchanted weapons. I just took the money and ran. I mean, back to Barat to share the profits.
Bad idea. Leske?
Could everyone who isn't about to die please turn around for a moment? This may be unpleasant. Thank you.
You can't do this. Help! Call the guardsmen! This is murder!
You two let me know if you need anything. I'll be in the back.
It's just a bunch of rocks. You're gonna kill me for that?
Sorry, Salroka. A job's a job.
No! Get away from me!
I've played so much Baldur's Gate 3 in the last several months that I'm probably gonna mess up the controls. I'm gonna be trying to use Q and E to move the camera. It's gonna be messy. First fight, yeah! And Leske's also a rogue, so we have a two... I believe he's also a rogue. Yeah, so we have a 2-rogue party.
Right, that's it!
As you say.
I'll defend myself if I have to.
Easy.
We have to get this stuff back to Barat before he starts wondering what we've been doing.
A little unpleasant to watch. What part? The murder?
What are you two doing back here?
We're here to check out your wares.
You're welcome to look around. I'll slide on the markup since you're Leske's friend. Just don't touch...
Because... Oh, I didn't pick up any money on that guy. I should keep the lyrium potion for later. And I can't sell quest items. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because that's the nice thing.
Like they were crafted by the Paragon Smith Bronca herself.
Hey, do you want to shut up, merchant? See, starting out with 2 rogues is actually really powerful. Because rogues don't need any levels of combat tactics or anything in order to get dirty fighting. It's just a class ability. And it stuns for a short period of time. And it says a short period of time, but...
Going to the nugs. Cast is running around like they own the place.
I do own the place. So yeah, me and Leske can just take turns stunning everybody.
The king is old. His rule won't hold much longer.
Prince Balin seems far more sympathetic to our interests than Trian.
Balin has some tastes of his own that he knows I can provide. We'll finish this later. It's about time you two showed up. What happened with Ascaius?
Yeah, short is subjective. Yeah. The old man told me I was maidenless. Yeah. Yeah, I think he's projecting, because, I mean, look at me. I'm truly handsome. I think he was just jealous. Lie. He's guilty? Here's the lyrium. I'm gonna keep some for myself.
One lousy nugget. You want me to believe that's all he got off with?
He said he kept most of it topside. That was all he had on him.
Jarvia, send a dig troop topside. If Ascaius had a hiding spot up there, I want us up to our elbows in it.
As you say.
And the matter of punishment?
He's dead.
Excellent. I'll send someone out to handle the cleanup. Not you, though. I have another job in mind for you.
Man, it sure was nice of Leske a moment ago to back me up on the lie. Me and him, we share a brain cell. It's contained within the braids. Let me guess. I don't really have a choice.
On. The Warrior Cast is hosting a proving today. All the best fighters, last man standing, you know the sort of thing. They're showing off for some Grey Warden who's looking for candidates to drag off to a life of eternal glory. Now, it's not often we get every named fighter in Orzammar lined up like that. And I have certain acquaintances who take an interest in this sort of thing.
You're taking bets on the fighters.
There's a lot of coin to be made when people get the fever up. Favorite fighter's an officer named Minar, veteran of 4 Darkspawn campaigns. Havaird's a long shot. Just got back from a deep roads offensive. Some young buck who has all the ladies drooling. I've got a lot of money riding on him. Mine and other people's. I expect to see that 8-to-1 pay off. Understand?
I do.
The fight only gets announced to contestants themselves to prevent illegal gambling. So first, you'll have to find Havaired, see who he's fighting and when. When the name Minar comes up, I want you to slip this drug into the bastard's water. It'll slow his reflexes, just enough to take the edge off, not enough to show. But it wears off quickly, so don't use it until just before his fight.
Also, I'm sorry if you hear in the background noise any of my joints clicking. I apologize for that if that's getting picked up. All right. We'll go now.
You bet you will. Here's your pass to get on the grounds. The proving starts as soon as the clock strikes. And when I say I have coin on this, I'm not talking about some pittance. Like the value of your life.
Chugs the drug.
If I don't see Havaird's name on the winner's sheet, you'd better make sure I never see you or your sister ever again.
We could go touch grass, Barat. We don't need you. Hello, Jarvia.
You ask too many questions. All you've got to know how to say is, "I'm mistress."
Never mind, I'm leaving.
Not nearly soon enough.
Jerk. Grass? Oh, how could I even suggest such a thing? Let's see if I can sell that lyrium now. I want to see if I can get some health poultices.
What are you two doing back here? You're welcome to look around. I'll slide. Just don't touch.
No, I want to sell it. Well, I can buy all these anyway. Fabulous. Ooh, actually. I think she also
What
had
are
some
you two
poison
doing
ingredients.
back
I can
here?
make poison.
You're welcome to look around. I'll slide on the markup. Just don't touch anything if you can't meet the price.
No, I should have a lyrium nugget. I only gave Barat one of my nuggets. So, I should have another nugget in my inventory. And I might. I'll have to check my quest tab after I get some poison ingredients. What kind of poison should we make? Deathroot? Deathroot poison? Let's make some poison. Oh yeah. Maybe I can't sell it to dwarves. Yeah, maybe I'll have to save it and find some. Yeah, there's my lyrium nugget. What am I supposed to do with my lyrium nugget? Oh. I have a cat on my desk. Cat alert. She might take interest in the keyboard or mic. Oh, she's at the mic. She's at the mic. All right, relocating the kitty cat. Okay. She has her own ideas of how to play Dragon Age.
Go back to your dirt pile, scum.
I'll put you in a dirt pile.
Turn around, Brand. No castless on the grounds.
But I have a pass right here. I'm allowed.
Looks legitimate. Go on through then. But stay to the trenches. Grey Wardens don't need some eyesore getting between them and the fighters.
Cat on the desk again, knocking things off the desk. All right.
Did you see that first bout? Hostile.
Stone's Embrace. That's one of them. One of the Grey Wardens. Oh, I dare you to go over and talk to him. Say, welcome to Orzammar, Warden, sir. May I drink your bathwater?
Leske has good ideas. Maybe the nugget is usable a long time in the future. For a point-and-click puzzle game. I don't know, let's find out. I mean, maybe I can just keep it as a keepsake forever. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe it becomes a crafting material? And, a party member with herbalism could turn it into lyrium potions? I don't know. I need a cat icon. I should make that. Yeah, absolutely. For a cat warning. No, she's quiet. She's being very well behaved right now.
Stone met, and blessings on your house. That was the proper greeting for an outsider last time I visited Orzammar. Has it changed? Or is there a reason you're looking at me so strangely?
Well, I don't exactly have a house.
My apologies. The intricacies of Dwarven society are still foreign to me. I meant no offense. My name is Duncan. I'd say of the Grey Wardens, but I suspect you already know that. Pleased to meet you.
I only came over because Leske dared me. Ahead of its time with the bathwater drinking. Yeah. Dunk, the original Belle Delphine. Yeah, actually, Leske would like me to drink your bathwater, actually.
Then you have certainly proved your courage, though I hope I'm not quite so fearsome as all that. The Wardens are always looking for those who have the courage to spend their lives in battle against the Darkspawn. It's rare we find those with both the skill and the will. The best Wardens are ruthless to their enemies, compassionate to their friends, and inspiring to their troops. It's a lot to look for, but I hope to find it here, and I hope you also may find what you are looking for.
I'm looking for a guy to poison. Thanks for the well wishes, Duncan.
Alright, we need to find Everd, or what's his bucket? Everd? Everd!
Oh, sweetheart.
Sod it. He's stone drunk. He could draw a dead man for his bout and still lose. Barat's gonna kill us if we slip up on this. He's still mad about the time I accidentally told that barkeep Barat had demanded free ale delivered to my door. Hey, I just had an idea.
Great, Leske. Let's hear your idea. You've never had a bad idea.
So, you've been rubbing my nose in how you're the meanest thing with a blade, right? Everd's armor is over there, and you're about the same size.
I'll put on the armor now. You find Minar and drug him.
Got it. It'll help if you can distract him, though. Just, talk to him so I can sneak past him without him noticing. Let's do it quickly. We don't have much time.
Oh, Everd. You just had to mess this up for us. Alright, let's go cause a distraction. Hi.
Hey, only fighters are allowed in these chambers. Who are you?
I am your humble servant.
And I bet you're the envy of everyone in Dust Town, working so close to the ancestors' favorites. You've got my permission to brag.
Can I tell them I touched you? Can I touch you, Minar?
Maybe I should not start so strong. But maybe I should. Let's give it a go.
It's ill luck for me to touch someone the ancestors have cursed. But if you like, I could tell you tales that would make your friends weep with envy.
Yes, tell me a story. I heard you survived 2 Darkspawn campaigns.
Aye, long and terrible they were. 100 men venturing into deep roads that no one's traveled in years. Everywhere we walked, we heard them, scratching in the walls. But they only attacked when we stopped. You got used to the smell of your brother's blood, but never to the Genlock's reek.
How do you fight such creatures? Oh, what do we have in the chat? Everd should be messed up by Barat instead of me. I mean, yeah, but I'm castless, so I'm a better target. If you mess with someone who does have cast, then there might be consequences. This guy's a total hack.
It takes great skill, for if you let one wound you, the taint festers until you run mad. We die so the rest of you can live snug and remember the glorious days when our empire stretched beneath half the world.
Bout 3 is next. Officer Minar versus the warrior Everd. Fighters, make final preparations, then report to the ring.
That's my fight. We'll finish this when I return victorious.
I Got him! No more time. Make sure you have everything and go tell the Proving Guard you're ready to fight. And don't forget to keep your helmet down.
Thank you, Leske. Leske is a bro. He's the best. I think I want the critical chance at armor penetration. I think that'll be good. This is a lot more damage. Let's use that as my main hand.
Stone met, Averd. I believe it is time for your bout.
Yes. Oh, hey, Leske. Popping right in there.
May fortune favor your fight, Averd. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Oh no, Leske's gonna die to show the perilous stakes of the game? That would be a very Dragon Age move.
As you say.
This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar, for our honored guests, the Grey Warden. The warrior Everd, son of Galton, will fight Officer Minar, survivor of the battle at Car Ellerin.
Don't choose
That is a Mass Effect 3 move, you're correct.
the heart. Oh, sod it. Let's just fight.
Exactly what I was thinking.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Yeah, if it was Mass Effect 3, it would be hilarious to watch Leske fall off a spaceship into lava or something. Okay, looks like I can't get backstabs with the axe. Beans. That's not fair, he's higher level than me. Maybe axes don't stab? Okay, well. Maybe they don't, okay? Ooh, dang, I wasn't stunned for very long. Maybe it was a good idea to put that extra point into Constitution.
We fight for honor!
Oh yeah, it's super honorable.
The winner is Everd! A truly memorable fight. The young cadet vanquishes the wily veteran. Healer, see to his injuries. The warrior Everd, son of Galton, will fight last year's Journeyman Division champion, Adalbo, proven in glory before the stone.
You honor me with this fight. May we both win glory in the eyes of our lords.
Now you're talking my language, brother.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Second verse, same as the first, dirty fighting. I might as well just keep attacking him from the front, since I'm not getting backstabs right now. Because I know that in Inquisition, at least, if you are behind an enemy, you automatically do a little bit of extra damage. Flanking damage doesn't really matter the weapon, but I don't know if it works the same in Origins off the top of my head.
We must fight. Let us go into the
The flack Everd gets for having a different fighting style only for this round of provings. Yeah, that could arouse some suspicion. That could be problematic.
The ancestors have withdrawn their blessings and embrace a new champion on their field. The warrior Averd, son of Dalton, will fight Lenka, silent sister in training.
Oh hey, we have a third follower. Thank you, third follower.
Completed her blooding. Will she be accepted into the legendary order? That will depend on her performance today.
The Silent Sisters are cool. I wish I had more... wish we saw more of them in the series, because that's kind of a cool idea, this order of, like, all-female dwarf warriors sworn to silence. That's kind of sick. All that stuff about honor and glory, you know. The huge.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Right? The blood pool is a paid actor.
Away with you! We fight for honor! No quarter shall be given!
The desk cat is now asleep.
We must fight. Let us do it.
I'm sure she's sad she's missing out. I'm wearing headphones so she can't hear the violence. Oh yeah, they're kind of like battle nuns. That's kind of a cool idea. She does a lot of damage.
The winner is Averd!
3 for 3.
Lenka went to the stone without a sound, as befits her vows. But it wasn't hard to see the blood that was spilled. Averd will advance to the final bout to determine the true champion of the ring against... What? I'm out already?
Just the first one was drugged.
Hey! That's my armor! Who are you? How dare you disrupt this sacred...
Wait, I know that man. That's Averd. Then what imposter did I fight?
Remove your helmet, warrior, and let all who watch you see your face.
I am Averd. Arrest that fraud. Yeah. This is totally gonna work. Don't worry, I'm really good at lying.
Nay, this man has Averd's perfect likeness. If you would have me believe you, let me look upon your face.
I have helmet hair. My victories have earned me your respect. Yeah, let's be defiant.
Your skills are impressive, but you are one man. Show yourself, lest I call the guards and have them do it for you.
Very well. Look then, and see who I am. I'm Bear Dog, the Fowl. You did this, chat. Live with it.
Castless! You insult the
Hello,
very
third
nature of
viewer.
this
Welcome,
province.
third viewer.
Guards, take this filth away!
Hold your man, I pray you. This warrior has defeated the best you have to offer. Is that not what this proving is for?
We are honored by your presence, Warden, but this proving is not solely for you. There are laws which have governed this arena for 1,000 years. This man is no warrior. He is casteless, rejected by the ancestors. His very footsteps pollute the stone. He has no place here.
Except as your champion.
Oh, get him, Dunk. The Dunk knows what's up.
Are you awake yet? Psst. Can you hear me? How hard did they sodding hit you anyway? Did you have to put up such a fight?
Leske, how did you get here?
As soon as everyone saw your face, Brand, the place went mad. Shut all the doors, examined everyone for family and caste. One of the guards recognized me and figured we must be working together. They burned 3 candles to the stump interrogating me about who put us up to this. I think they knew, you know, about Barat.
Barat said he'd go for Rika if we're caught. We need to go. Yeah, I gotta protect my sister.
You think I didn't look for a way out? Rika's not the only one in danger here. They could kill us. But these cells are built straight into the wall. And they confiscated all my lockpicks. What's it look like on your side? You see any way out?
Good, you're awake. Barat will be glad to hear that.
Jarvia, what are you doing here? I think we know what she's doing here. I want to talk to Barat.
Don't worry. You'll get a chance to speak to him. You caused a lot of trouble today. Barat lost 100 sovereigns for Lord Volney. The entire proving was declared invalid, and the Assembly already called for an investigation. You can't imagine the state Barat was in when he told me to get you.
Lord Volney, huh? Lord Volney is in league with Barat? I'm sure the rest of the noble cast would like to know about that. Let me talk to Barat. I can explain.
All he needs to know is that you exposed him before the entire warrior caste. Now they're asking questions, and as long as you have tongues to answer them, you're a threat. Enjoy your last night together, boys. Barat will be by soon to make sure you maintain your silence.
Alright, I'm looking at my audio levels, and it looks like the game might be a little loud for me. I don't know. What do you think, chat? How have the audio levels been so far?
Leave off with your noise. You're giving me a headache.
Sounds good? Thank you. Alright, then we'll keep going like this. I don't suppose you want to let me out, do you? Oh, I don't know. Waiting quietly for my death is kind of funny.
Oh, I couldn't do that. I'm not supposed to talk to you. Mistress Jarvia, she said wait here till the boss gets back.
Pick his pocket while he's distracted. Yeah!
Oh, you're
Rogue
probably
time.
just upset. I remember one time when Mistress Jarvia was mad at me. She didn't lock me up, but she yelled a lot. And she hit me on the head. But it was real nice of her not to kill me.
Pretty good balance in the audio? Is it too loud at all? Is it clashing too much? Is it making it hard to hear me at all? Or yeah, just let me know if it ever gets funky. Okay. You think it's good? Thank you, chat. Oh yeah.
Very well.
Yeah, come out here, Leske.
We want to get away with this. We can't leave one man alive to tell Barat what we've done.
Watch out! Careful!
Yeah, the poor guard. He doesn't seem like the brightest bulb in the bunch.
Our skill has won the day.
They confiscated my belongings. Oh, sorry about the noise. He has less skull now. Oh yeah, yeah. Sure, Jarvia's pushing him around. She loves cudgeling people in the head. I'm gonna be upset if Leske starts getting backstabbed with an axe, and I can't. Okay, let's kill some people. Oh, actually, I have a level up. Thank you, game. Very generous, game. Gotta get that dexterity. Dexterity and cunning, I'm thinking. More constitution. Yeah. Make a thicker boy. Yeah. I'll get more cunning next level up. That'll be good. I should probably get combat training. All right. Backstabs? Really, chat? Backstabs? Momgober? If that is your real name? Oh, of course it's her fault. All right. I'm spending a lot of time in melee. It's probably good to get dual weapon stuff, but I don't think I've actually played an archer rogue in this game before. Ah, right. Getting better at the physical saves might be good. You know what? I want an archery ability. A little bit of crowd control. Leske. Sneak.
That's asleep.
Dun, 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 dun.
We must not exhaust our supplies.
Oh no. No. Leske, save me! Save me, Leske! I didn't save. No, my health! It's leaving! Why are there so many of them? Oh my word, I'm gonna die. That's why I bought health poultices. New game. The thugs kill me, I just start again.
Let's show them what.
Yeah, it's a lot of guards. Why are they all attacking me? Okay, fine.
Yes. This is too much.
How come Leske gets to be alive? Oh, now he's on the floor. What's his constitution, huh? What's your constitution, Leske? He has less constitution? Why is he doing so good? Oh my word, he just got a backstab with an axe. Leske? That's not fair. Leske's the main character. Thank you, Leske. Nah, they took down Leske. When was my last autosave? Yes, he got his backstab. Okay, I have a save right at the beginning of the hideout. Let's not step on any traps. I'm gonna not step on any traps. I promise. Yeah, and if I get pinning shot, if I don't step in the traps, then I can keep one of them from closing with us in melee. Yeah, once we get the axes, I'm gonna equip an axe and Leske's gonna equip an axe. And we're both gonna get backstabs. Backs. Axe. Stabs. To be clear.
Leave
hey,
off
Mr.
with
Guard.
Your noise. You're giving me a headache. Oh, I'm not supposed to talk to you. Mistress Jarvius, she said... Oh, you're probably just up. She didn't lock me up, but she yelled a lot. And she hit me on the head. But it was real nice of her not to kill me.
How generous. How very, very generous. Alright, Leske, let's... Oh yeah. Is he just gonna open that door? Oh no, he's not. Okay, I gotta open it.
We want to get away with it. We can't leave one man alive to tell Barat what we've done.
I'm doing a lot of damage though, not gonna lie. Oh my word. Okay, now I feel bad about that one. Okay, it's axe time. He's probably not gonna let me backstab. Yeah, it's just... You know what, maybe that's Leske's signature move. Maybe it's just for him. Okay, I'm gonna do better this time. I promise. Bye bye brain cells, sorry guard. Yeah, we could just keep reloading that save to make sure that guard has no brain cells left. Put him in an endless quantum loop of getting hit on the head. Poor feller.
Sometimes silence is as quiet as a nook. That's asleep.
Okay. Now, one would think that I could see traps because I'm a rogue, and I have lockpicking and good cunning. One would be wrong. Yeah, follow my lead, Leske, my boy. Whoop. I'm doing it again. I'm trying to use Q and E to move the... Maybe he has suffered enough. Maybe we'll be merciful to Mr. Guard. Okay. We're gonna have more coming from that way. I'm gonna try to be back here.
Ready.
Ooh, can I bait them into their own trap? If Leske drops stealth? Hey. Yeah, they're coming for him. Okay.
Get on it. They won't stand up to us.
I am armed.
Oh, are they not doing anything? Okay, Leske, you can come back. How do they not notice him? Me? No. Me? Urso? Do not. There we go. Here they come. Oh, we're really messing up this one thug, I guess. Yay, I'm backstabbing with an axe! It's working, it's working! The backstab, it's working.
Quickly, we must fight!
And he had the biggest weapon, so I think he was doing the most damage. So I think we have this now. And then hopefully, since I haven't stepped in any traps, we don't attract the people from the next room over there. That'll be good.
I shall do it like this.
Missed.
Paragon's watch over me.
It's really fun to have two rogues because we're just alternating who's backstabbing. It's a way to do a lot of damage. If I can hit, oh my word. Sir, you have an 18 dexterity. That should be good in early game. I don't need any health poultices. I don't need any health poultices. Let's go.
It hurts.
Yeah, give me that big stick.
I shall do it.
Hey, Leske, do you want a bow too? Twinsies. This run is trying my hardest to rogue max. Yes, I looted the bodies. Yes, I did. That's why 2 of them are skeletons, because that's what happens when you loot in this game is people turn into skeletons, because apparently I looted their skin and flesh as well as their equipment.
Can't wait.
You stay there, Mr. Thug. Leske, where are you going? I'm gonna have to meddle with your party tactics.
I am armed.
Getting back in the swing of it.
So hard your children will go extinct.
Leske, did you hear what he said? The goodies are stored in the thoracic cavity. I stole their hearts. Yeah, but Leske said that he was gonna stab them so hard their children would feel it. Calm down, Leske. It's so violent. Leske.
Fine thing we've done.
It is a fine thing we've done. Oh no. Here's a fun tactic.
I'll get on it.
If we get far enough away, I think we can break the combat. Yeah, and then we can sneak and wait for our health to go up. These stealing hearts is my sister's job? Yeah, Rika is in charge of stealing hearts. I'm in charge of stealing kidneys for Barat's black market organ dealing. Okay, I am. I'm gonna mess with your tactics. I don't like your tactics. Hmm. Here we go. Enemy. Target at short range. Let's see if he behaves a little better. That's a terrible tactic. Leske will not be getting himself killed. Leske will be sensible. He will not charge into combat. Oh no! He passed his physical resistance check.
Quickly, we must fight!
Oh no, he shot Leske.
So hard for children.
Oh my word, we are wrecking these guys. Me and my boy Leske.
Very well. If we must fight, let us do it quickly.
He said it again, he did. He's out of control. He can't treat people like this. Get him, Leske.
Come, let us end this.
Backs. Stab. It works, it works. Leske, no! You psychopath. Okay, I think this is the room with Barat and his goons in it, so I think that since it's gonna start with a cutscene, I don't think we can sneak our way into this one. I think we're just gonna have to go in guns blazing. Oh no, we're not there yet. Great.
That's asleep.
We can sneak. Ooh, okay, okay. How long am I intending on streaming? Probably hour and a half longer. I don't know. I'm hoping that we're at least gonna finish Dwarf Commoner Origin, which we're very close. We're gonna finish Dwarf Commoner Origin, maybe start Ostagar.
Just tell me what to do.
I am telling you what to do, Leske. Leske! No! Leske! Ah! Leske, I need you. Leske, get over here. Now. Leske.
They won't stand up to us.
If you can clip that. Leske exploding me. Okay, we're gonna start this room again. Cause Leske blew me up. Leske.
Sometimes silence is as quiet as a knock. That's asleep.
Okay.
Enemies approaching.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bait them, Leske. You're gonna sit over here in the hallway.
I am ready.
And I'm gonna shoot them. Actually, you're gonna shoot somebody too, once they notice that we're here. you clipped it already? You're too funny, slack-jawed yokel. Yeah, now you stuck. Oh. Oh yeah, get him, Leske. Ooh, that was a good hit. That was a good hit.
Shall be done.
See, that's why I wanted pinning shot, was to keep— No, Leske! Leske!
Let's go.
All the backstabs. Oh, you know what it might have been in the arena? Leske's in timeout. In the arena, when I wasn't getting backstabs, there is, I think there's a warrior ability that can make you, like, immune to backstabs. Like, people can't get flank attacks on you. So there might have been someone in the arena who had that going on. Oh, lovely. See, now we got it. Leske, we just have to not blow up. I don't remember there being so many traps in here. Oh, there's still one dude.
Very well.
Leske, where are you? Oh, he's in another trap. Leske! What am I gonna do with him?
Shall be done. I shall do it.
I shall do it. Oh, I didn't pick a voice for him. I completely skipped over customizing his voice, but that's fine. A fancy vase.
None shall see me. Quiet as a nut. More enemies ahead.
Well, that was well-timed stealth. Where do they think they're going? Okay. Yeah, Leske's gonna fall in every trap. Dwarves yearn for the traps.
As you say.
Oh, dang. That guy got out of my pin attack real quick. Real quick. Wow. Real quick. Real quack. Not quite.
Shall be done. Come and get it. Come on. Let's show them what's Go! Watch out! Our skill has won the day.
Can't believe I spent all that time being like, Leske's such a bro. Leske's the main character. Leske's doing everything right. And then at the first opportunity, this man turns around and steps in every trap. No, I'm not competent. No, I don't do things right.
Very well.
It's like he wants me to think less of him. You know what? You can be a bro and also incompetently fling yourself into traps. Doesn't change our friendship. Okay, now this is the room with Barat. So we have two rogues, neither of whom can enter this room with stealth on because we don't have high enough stealth to activate it during combat. So we have 8 health poultices. We have 2 bottles of poison. Let's go.
I shall do it.
I'm cutting the whore free. If that turncoat brother of hers doesn't know his place, I don't need precious Rika either.
Rika? That the one you got all done up in lace? I've been wanting to get my hands on that.
I know what you mean. She's yours if you want her, boys. And let me tell you, it tastes as good as it looks.
Oh, everyone in this room is dying for my sister. Everyone in this room is dying.
What in sod all is that doing out of its cage? Let's teach this little duster a lesson.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do.
Shall be done.
Leske?
Just tell me what to do. I'll get on it.
Oh no. Barat's free! I did. I really tried to make it happen. I was playing along. I was playing Barat's game.
Stand up for us.
No, we're missing every freaking attack.
Can't wait.
Oh yeah, see Barat I think is immune to flanking attacks. Oh no, he's not. Leske just got some. Yeah, Leske, that's how it's done.
Say hi to base.
I'm going to put you in your place.
This is why we buy health poultices.
You're gonna have to go quicker than that.
Yeah, flank attack. See? 2 rogues, 2 people with dirty fighting. Leske, kill him. Leske.
Stand up for us.
Leske.
Tell me what to do.
Woo! We did it. No casualties.
They're all when we're done with you, and you just charged in and sodding slaughtered him. You have to be the luckiest duster in Orzammar. Barat's dead, and we're standing here. Hail to the sodding king!
Oh yeah. As long as he never made it to Rika.
Well, he sure was talking like she's still alive. But I won't turn down the chance to go take another peek. Hey, could you tell Rika I killed him? I mean, it doesn't do you any good if she thinks you're the most virile warrior in all the stone.
What do you think? Should I let my best friend date my sister? Should I let Leske date my sister? Let's get out of here.
You said it. Fortunately, if Barat's got them trained like he says, it should be a good long time before any guardsmen turn up here.
Oh yeah, now let's loot.
Shall be done.
Dwarf with pockets full of elf fruit. Imagine the irony.
I shall do it.
Ooh. Good stuff. Another rune? A journeyman rune. I'll take it, the increase to strength and armor.
Very well.
I'll take it and I won't complain. Oh look, that pile of bones. Someone must have been looted here. The whole sister thing was the start of this mess. Yeah, if Leske's ever... If Leske were ever allowed to spend too much time with Rika, I think that he would put her directly in a fire trap. Because that's what he did to me.
There they are! Seize the fugitives! Drop your weapons and walk down slowly. We will use force if you resist.
If this is your idea of a heroic rescue, you're too late.
You do not speak until the Shapers have judged you.
One moment, my friend. Did you not suggest this Barat might have arranged their convenient escape?
Regardless, the penalty for impersonating a higher caste is death.
If Barat is as influential as you say, perhaps he also masterminded this Everd's impersonation.
Man, the Dunk is also a bro. Last I saw Barat, he was suffering from a bad case of dead.
He's dead? Barat had many enemies, but also powerful allies.
Barat would have butchered us if he hadn't killed him first.
Your friend has once again demonstrated his courage. We Grey Wardens travel far and wide in search of those with the potential to join our ranks. It seems I have found one.
What are you saying? You want me to be a Grey Warden?
That I have found what I sought in Orzammar. Let me make my offer formal. I, Duncan of the Grey Wardens, extend the invitation for you to join our order.
Hey, welcome, fourth viewer.
You can't do this.
I can, and I am.
Fifth?
It would mean
5 viewers?
To the surface lands and thus
Welcome,
leaving
guys.
your people. But it does offer you the chance to strike a blow against the Darkspawn and the Blight.
What if I want to stay here with Rika?
Then you will be subject to whatever sentence the Shapers choose to impose. I think you know what that sentence would be. I would spare you from it, and for an excellent cause.
I would like to talk to her before I decide.
And I see your friend would like to speak to you as well. Why don't you see what they have to say before you give your final answer?
Can I wander away from this area? What'll happen if I just walk away? Can I go over to the shops? Can I still go over to the shops? What happens? Oh, they're not gonna stop. Oh, they are gonna stop me.
I will not be. If you wish to.
Okay, it won't let me. Hey, my demon! Hey! The game's going good. This is Dwarf Commoner. I just killed the crime boss, who has been a very nasty boy. Did it with my buddy Leske here. Turns out, Leske loves traps. That's what we've learned. So I think that just about brings you up to speed. Yep, we killed him, and now the Dunk is gonna recruit me.
I couldn't believe it when Sir Duncan said he wanted to recruit
Setting
you.
traps off.
I was ready to kill you when I heard what you did at the Proving. But it worked out for the best.
What are you doing here, Rika?
When I heard you'd been arrested, I ran straight to the Proving Grounds. But you'd already disappeared. That's when Sir Duncan said he wanted to invite you into the Grey Wardens. I almost fell over.
But I don't want to leave you all alone here.
Those are the rules of the Order. All Wardens leave their families behind.
Are you gonna be okay?
Please don't hold yourself back because of me. I think, for the first time, Mother and I will be fine. I spent the afternoon with my new patron. If everything works out, maybe I can even greet you as an equal if you return.
From my point of view, the Wardens are evil. Okay, Logain MacTier. I didn't know we had Logain in the chat.
Yes. He calls me his Amber Rose. Isn't that sweet? He has a voice like a poet.
I'm sus.
He's already promised to move Mother and me into better lodging, where he can find me more quickly when he wants me.
Way sus of whoever this guy is.
I am. Truly. I could never make a life fighting Darkspawn. But if I can bear a son who makes his house proud, that's all I can ask. Go, little brother. Make the world a better place.
What if I make it a worse one instead, huh? Defy expectation?
Those guys must have seriously cracked your skull. You're not gonna turn down being a Grey Warden, are you?
But I don't want to touch grass. Oh, right. Yeah, because you have to leave behind your former life to become a Grey Warden. Yeah. I don't know, they're not super great at following that rule. They're really not.
I went up one time for Barat. It's real bright. She can hardly see anything, and everything smells funny, like food instead of stone. But a city's a city. And up there, no one cared about the brand on my face.
Snoosley McGee, go to Brazil. Right, yeah. No, I really do think that the Wardens would benefit from some laser swords, frankly, but we didn't really get those till Inquisition.
We'll go back and tell him yes before he comes to his senses.
Okay.
Have you spoken with your friend and sister?
Yes, I'm ready to join.
Then before these witnesses, I hereby recruit you into the Grey Wardens. Know that you are most welcome. Before we brave the deep roads, I would like to make you a gift of this mace, since you have so few possessions of your own. It was once wielded by the Warden Forel Idukan. I believe he was related to your king. I know you will continue his proud example. Goodbye, my friends, and thank you for your hospitality.
So I'm playing Rogue. Yep, the Dunk does have perfect eyebrows.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar,
well,
on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kalen. I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other Wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding
he's not the Dunk, he's the Rock. He got those DreamWorks eyebrows. Yeah, and, well, I guess that now my decision is made, right? I gotta play Inquisition as a battle mage in order to get the one melee staff option. It's basically a laser sword. If I make it fire element, it's a laser sword. That counts. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll have to do later this year, because I do intend to play the entire series in preparation for Veilguard. So, that's the plan. You'll await the moment. You have to get pretty deep in the game to get it. I wonder how much side questing you have to do to get it. I'll need to, refresh myself. Anything can be a laser... I'm not sure that's true. I'm not sure that's true, Snoosley McGee. Draw Dunk as the DreamWorks face. Yeah, you're gonna be haunted until you do that, Felix. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be informal with the king. Gonna get Duncan scolding me, probably.
I remind you that you speak to the King of Ferelden.
Don't worry, Duncan. You must both be eager to reach your tents. Have you any news before I go?
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
He's done can, not done can't. You're completely right. They're completely right. Anything is possible with the Dunk. Right, like, who cares about the human king? I have every problem underground. Well, now I'm up here touching grass, and that's a different problem. I didn't realize things were going so well.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, my dwarf hasn't had really any exposure to grass.
What the king said is
How do you think
true.
his immune system is
They've won
taking that?
several battles
All the
against
pollens.
The darkspawn here.
That's the part of Dragon Age they don't show you. Is my character sniffling miserably for the entire game. They'll force you to take a shower? No! No one makes Urso Brosca shower! He didn't seem to take the Darkspawn very seriously.
True. Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Well, why not? Off-screen anaphylaxis. Yep. Yeah, that was actually in the earlier build of the game is allergy pills, but yeah, it did make combat a little bit awkward, and you had to take them with water, so it was really inconvenient.
Yet not enough to wait for reinforcements from the Grey Wardens of Orlais. He believes our legend alone makes him invulnerable. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
Buff the dwarves by removing their allergies. Yep, exactly. What ritual? You didn't tell me about no ritual.
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
Let's get this over with.
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
We made it to Ostagar. Yeah, you gotta farm the Darkspawn and hope that they drop the meds you need. Yeah, it was a really inconvenient mechanic. Okay, this is the moment of truth. This is where the game likes to crash on modern PCs. Ah, my fixes worked.
You must be the
We're
Grey
in.
Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Alright, this is gonna be a whole lot of talking to fools in a second. So, here's what I'm gonna do. No crash, yep. I'm gonna run and get a new ice pack for myself. It is very hot in this room. So I will be right back. Thank you guys for watching and participating. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Hey, I'm back. Yep. It's the Jägermeister! I hope y'all took that time to hydrate. Thank you. I'm all situated with my new ice pack. Got myself a bottle of water right here. And I'm ready to talk to an old lady. Can you guys still see the stream all right? Did it cause any problems or anything?
My friends, let us bow our heads and remember those who have fallen and those who have yet to fall.
Yay, it's still working. It was having some issues when I first started. So I'm glad it's working now. All right. Hello, Win.
Greetings, young man. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Win, one of the mages summoned by the king.
Now, this is the first time Urso has actually seen any mages.
The Circle sent many. Mages have always helped in past blights. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
Snootsley, are you referring to infancy? Well, I'm glad that you were able to level up and finally unlock those mechanics. Really, they shouldn't have gated them like they did. It was really kind of messed up for them to do that. Right. It's very hand-holdy tutorial phase too. They don't let you do much. You faced Darkspawn before?
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
Zilch! What does the Fade have to do with anything? I've never had a dream in my life.
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
You and me both, Felix. So you're telling me Darkspawn are some kind of dream spirits?
Sadly, no. They are kin to neither the gentle Fade spirits nor the malevolent demons. Shamefully, they were once the souls of men. Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
Why is my dwarf Southern? I don't know. Why are you Southern, Felix? How about that? How about you answer that first? The walking, not the Southern. Yeah, that's an important distinction, Snootsley. Thank you for clarifying that you're not trying to patch out Southernness. No, yeah, if you ever find a patch for the walking glitch, you let me know. The IRL walking glitch. You humans and your chantry. Humph.
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
Well, I'll just kill every darkspawn I see.
The accent will get worse.
It's worked well for me in the past, but I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
The Southern should also be patched. Slackjawed yokel. Be nice. I was born in the South, you know. These things come out. Yeah, well, that's how my dwarf is.
Good. I hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
This guy needs some sleep. Look at this man. This kennel master needs some sleep. I was born in cockroach land. No one's perfect. That's a good thing that we don't live in a dwarven caste society, so these things don't define us. We can move past our roach-filled pasts. What's the problem, sir?
This is a Mabari. Smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help. I need him muzzled first.
I'll give it a go.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
Put the muzzle on the dog.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
No, yeah, that's actually true, Felix. I was just lying just then. I did randomly spawn. You are correct. Thank you for that correction.
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white with a blood-red center.
Well, why don't you get a flower?
The wilds are off limits to non-soldiers, and I have many other hounds under my care.
Alright, where in the wilds would I find said flower?
It usually grows in dead wood that collects at the edge of ground pools. Should be plenty this time of year.
I'll see if I can find one.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
No, you are correct. It was confirmed earlier in chat. Slackjawed yokel, I did accidentally summon Felix using Latin.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad. Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
And what did you think I'd be?
Not a dwarf, yet here you are. The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
And what do you know about the ritual?
I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
Felix, were you looking up from hell? And you witnessed me pop into existence suddenly? Spawning in like an MMO enemy? Aren't there barbarians in the forest?
Chasing barbarians, yes. Cannibals, and witches too. My home village isn't far, and I grew up on tales about the wilds. Even been in there a few times. Scary place.
Seems like an odd place for an army to camp.
I'm told the Blight started in the forest, so the army's here waiting for them to come out, dangling meat in front of the bear, if you catch my meaning. It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see, like we have a choice.
Oh yeah, Felix, and who's your source? They're forcing you to be here, Davith. Poor Davith.
I've got nowhere else to go after what Duncan saved me from. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
You made it up, didn't you, Felix?
It has begun.
I'm gonna sell this guy his own face.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
Nose twitch was a leftover mechanic before they patched out allergies. See, you know, it's right there. It's always been in there in the code. It's right in front of our faces. I just need some supplies, sir.
Let me know what you'd like.
Thanks for jumping on that grenade, slack-jawed yokel. Don't need any of this trash. Why'd it give me Leske's clothes? Did he give those to me as a keepsake? Before I went to the surface, he was like, hey friend, we've been through so much together. Now you're going up to the big wide surface. Take these as a memento. And he took off all of his clothes and delivered them directly into my inventory. If that's not brotherhood, I don't know what is. Yeah, that's my ride or die. A strip tease? Nah, man. I had all of his armor. Not a tease, that was all of it. Right. He was like, oh, well, Rika's here. I bet I need to steal her from that noble.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps? Arms and armor, for the most part. I also have some, goods on the... So long as...
These are your illicit goods, sir? A recipe for dog treats? That's your illicit goods? Rika's got priorities. Better believe it. Man, someone in this camp is shouting. Someone's going crazy out here.
Hello again. Is there something you need?
Do you have basic lesser... Yes, you have lesser health poultices. Thank you. They're so much more expensive than that one kindly merchant in Orzammar. I miss her already. We're not talking to Alistair yet. We gotta go... We gotta talk to other people. We gotta see if we have enough persuasion to talk to Logain. Maybe I should get a little bit of ability in both. Dual weapon and archery. That seems smart. Yeah. Missing that merchant almost as much as Leske misses me. I mean, the merchant was friends with Leske, so, you know, it makes sense. The three of us really, we should be together. Or the four of us if we include my sister. We should all just be palling around in Orzammar.
What's your name? It's Pick, sir.
Got the Terran's Guard and the King's Guard. What are you thinking, Kingsguard?
Greetings. King Kalen is not in his tent right now.
Bluntress is not your sister, he wants us you. Yeah, all the talk about like, ooh, growl, Rika looks good. It's his way to, you know, cover up what he's really feeling. Bromance or romance? That's the question. Ask the question.
I suppose I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Teyrn Loghain sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible?
How should I know? I ain't never been in a battle.
I thought Grey Wardens knew all about the Darkspawn. The king thought it was funny that Teyrn called him reckless, and they fought about the queen.
Ooh. Give me the tea.
She's the Teyrn's daughter. He wasn't happy about something she did or the king did, I'm not sure. I probably shouldn't discuss it.
No, give me the tea.
As you wish.
Greetings. King Cailan is not in his tent right now.
Where is
I
the
believe
king?
he's with the Grey Wardens in camp, drinking. He holds them in high regard, you know, as his father did.
Aw, I can't get more tea. Fine then.
You approach the tent of Teyrn Loghain. State your business.
Tell me about Teyrn Loghain.
How can you not know of Loghain? He helped free Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Maric's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Maric rewarded him by making him a Teyrn. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Loghain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these Darkspawn.
Man, time to weep tears of jealousy. Up here on the surface, commoners can become nobles. Ugh. Dare to dream. Social mobility, what's that?
He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activities.
See if I have enough, cunning. Let me inconvenience your military commander, please.
I suppose you have a message for him. Hold on, then.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume.
Comes out immediately sounding tired. Yes, yes, that's a good point. That's a good point, Snootsley. I've literally been living under a rock. Yeah, let me pass you your boss. Let me speak to your manager. I'm Karening Loghain. How do you know that?
His Majesty could not contain his excitement after your meeting. How could I not hear about you? Cailan's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden?
Oh, that's also a good point, Felix. Loghain needs some sleep. Correct. Correct, he does. But yeah, what is he up to? What's he doing? Is he being shady in there already? A little early in the game for that. But yes. Look at the bags. Look at how dark his eyes. Those are the darkest circles. Looks like he's been punched in both eyes. That's how sleep deprived he is. Get this man some help. Caitlin's a warden weeb. Yeah. I didn't know that.
Maric respected the Grey Wardens. They have an honored place in the hearts of our people. But Maric would have understood that it takes more than legends to win a battle. That's not an argument I'll repeat here. You're no surface dwarf, I can see it in your eyes. Smart of the Grey Wardens to look for new recruits in Orzammar. I don't suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you?
Rocking the makeup. Now he needs some. He needs some good foundation to cover up his sunken cheeks and his sunken jowls and his sunken eyes. This is a sunken man.
If Cailan has his way, you will. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sort.
Yeah, get him, for real, get him some concealer.
Dunk versus Sunk.
He is Marik's son and the leader of my beloved Ferelden, and a very young man. I try to keep that in mind, as should you.
Oh, dang. Put me in my place. That's true, maybe, because who knows how long he's been out in the field. I don't think there's any non-pond scum-filled bodies of water anywhere near this camp. Everyone here probably needs a shower.
But don't listen to those old wives' tales. They can be killed. Stick them with your sword enough, and they go down.
They forgot to patch out the allergies. They just gave them all to Loghain.
The wall before me is darkness, yet shall the Maker's light be my guide.
Unfortunate. The alternate history, deeply unfortunate Marilyn Manson? What does that mean, Snootly?
Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt and the wicked.
It means he's been through it.
There are lots of darkspawn, different kinds. I'm getting reports of things we
And the horrors of war, yeah. A lot of horrors. Certainly has pondered some horrors. The horrors of France. Yeah, a good shower does help sometimes with allergies. Wash away the pollen.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today. May you find favor in the Maker's eyes.
say.
So let it be.
Yeah, he was on the move. That's a man on a mission.
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard about.
Hello.
Sir Jury is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of Arl Eamon. I wasn't aware dwarves could be Grey Wardens. I've only seen a few of your folk in the castle dealing with the smithy.
Ah, now he's dealing in stereotypes. I thought I was the only one. Not all dwarves are smiths. No one would even let me near a forge back home.
Of course, my father was the castle smith, so I encountered dwarves through him. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance? As am I. Has anyone told you about it?
They wouldn't let bro cook. Out stereotype him. What's out stereotyping him? What would constitute out stereotyping him? Learning to smith. Forges aren't for cooking. That, you know. Say something about humans. Oh yeah? Well, I've heard that all humans are peasants. I can't believe they let you wear armor. I thought humans were all peasant farmers. That's crazy, Jory. Humans like beer. Use his IP address. Jory, I know where you live. In this camp. Dabbit said we might be going into the
I never heard of
wilds.
such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
Snootsley, I don't need you making sense in my chat right now. He finna sleep forever.
Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me? No. They put someone like me in a cage until someone important has time to decide what to do with me. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you? All I want is food and water.
Thank you, Snootsley.
They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
I've got to get the key from this guy.
Because you might want something I don't need.
Speedo?
Them circle wizards got a chest they keep things in. Magical things. And I stole the key. That's why I'm here. I got one of them drunk, took his key and tried to sneak to the chest. They assumed I was deserting. I can't use it from here. But I'd trade you for some food and water.
No, that's his Speedo.
I swallowed it. But it's, come back into my possession since then, so to speak. Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Somehow both. I mean, that's fair. We don't know for sure. We can't know for sure.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
This Ken is a war deserter.
They say he was recruited before the war up in Dinnerham. Probably figured he'd never have to fight if he served the king, right? Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
You know what? That just means more for me. His job is leaving.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine. All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
Oh, yeah.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
Oh my word, it's hilarious that option 2 is still there. Oh. No. Slackjawed Yokel, that's what happens if you stay in the war.
Much obliged. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you. And, as I mentioned, here's the key. Use it in good health, huh?
Now we need to find a blonde.
That course of action is inadvisable.
How about you leave?
Welcome, young
Let me have the
man.
treasure.
I am one of the tranquil, my friend. I am of the circle of Magi. But instead of casting spells and reading tomes, I spend my time enchanting. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity.
Oh yeah, I guess Alistair's kind of like a dirty blonde, right? He can be our Ken.
Goodbye.
Well, I guess it is time to go recruit our Ken. Let's go get him. Oh yeah. Yeah, later on and we'll find Cullen.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell
he
her
is blonde.
I will
Look at
not
that.
be
He's
harassed
blonde.
in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
Yeah, we need more
One
Kens.
good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
We'll get a couple Barbies to go with them. Apostate Swamp Witch Barbie. My word. What's the matter with my mouth? Can have Murder Nun. Yes! Yes! Zevran is blonde! We'll have every Ken! Yeah! Every Ken, every Garby. Let's get some Garbies. I don't think there's any blonde ladies that you can recruit in this game. But, you know. Gotta catch them all. Yeah! Like my war crime Pokemon.
Oh, nothing. Just trying to find a bright side to all this. Wait, we haven't met, have we?
Good point, both of you.
I don't suppose you happen to be another mage.
Yeah. Yeah, Wynn can be our Barbie. Yeah, Barbimon. Yeah, close enough. And we don't know what hair color she had when she was younger. She might have been a blonde. I mean, maybe she's a platinum blonde right now. Maybe her hair never went white. Maybe she's a platinum blonde. We wouldn't know.
You never know. These mages sneak up on you. Wait,
I am sneaky.
do know
Alistair's
who
right
you
about
are.
that.
You're Duncan's new recruit from Orzammar. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize. Good. You didn't exactly catch me at my finest with the mage there. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Alistair, the new Grey Warden. Though I guess you knew that. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
What can
Honestly,
you tell me?
Nothing. Try not to worry about it. It will just distract you. There haven't been any Dwarven Grey Wardens in some time. You must know a lot about Darkspawn.
Now he's getting in the stereotypes. Alistair, come on. I thought you'd be better than Jory and me. I spent more time fighting guardsmen myself.
Oh, I guess you've got a more colorful background than Duncan let on.
Oh, yes.
But don't worry. You'll see plenty of Darkspawn now. And probably sooner than you'd like. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
That's a good point. We need to be more kind and patient with the local himbo.
With the mage, the circle is here at the king's request, and the chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
What's a Templar? I literally come from the dirt.
You don't know? Quick version then. The chantry tries to control mages because they're dangerous, so they keep Templars that train to hunt down and kill apostates. That's what I was being trained as when Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Yeah. Nah, he means well. He just doesn't really know any dwarves. But he's about to know this dwarf a whole lot more than he wants to. Don't worry about it. The dunk! Kumbaya better.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
Surely you have some blood.
Of course. You must work together to collect the components, however. It's as much a part of the joining as what comes after.
And what's the second
There
task?
was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them.
Oh yeah, you know I'm gonna piss off Alistair.
retrieve these
You know it's not
scrolls
gonna be pretty by the end of this.
It will be an overgrown ruin by now, but the sealed chest should remain intact. Alistair will guide you to the area you need to search.
Hush. He's not a stereotype. He's a specimen. The technical term is specimen. A prime specimen.
It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true.
You should have just done the lyrium. I mean, I think I might have a nugget in my inventory still. I'll have to check. Maybe I can offer it to him, like, here, Alistair. I hope this makes up for it. Thank you for joining my journey, Alistair.
The scrolls contain treaties promising support.
Yes, I'm a prime
Treaties
crime
that
specimen.
will prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
No, you're wrong, slack-jawed yokel. I'm a simple dwarf. I see elf root, I harvest it. I put it in my collection. Yeah, let's see if I still have that nugget. No, oh wait. No, my nugget! They took my nugget. The dunk took my nugget. Yeah, watch my criminal charges. Watch him pile up. Check this out, Alistair. I'm gonna do a crime.
Hail.
I guess not to do this guy. Though actually, maybe I could.
Just be careful.
I'm gonna try to crime this guy.
Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Oh no, I can't. I'll have to do crimes on him later. I just realized I have the stealing ability, I think. Yeah, I need to steal from somebody. Can I steal from Alistair?
It has begun.
No.
Nothing to steal. Alistair, you broke?
Sometimes silence is best.
Yeah. we don't need to know everything Urso has done in his past. It's probably best not to know, in fact.
Wild creatures ahead!
Beans. Maybe I'm bad at roguing, huh? Yeah, get in there, fighters. Oh my word! That was so much damage! He did literally say no. I was like, can I steal from Alistair? And he said, no. He knew. He knew before I looked in his inventory that he broke. I am not contributing enough.
As you say.
I do, I need to get good. I didn't mean to fire at the log, I was aiming for the wolf. I did miss. This is so much easier with a party of 4 than with me and Leske. All you get is lint. Yep, that's Alistair.
I did warn you!
I shall do it. begun.
I mean, in this case, it does kind of make sense for them to turn into bones. Because I am literally looting their skin this time. But, I mean, the dwarves that turn into bones, did I really loot all of their flesh? That's true. yes, I stole their flesh. I read a handful of flies is handful of lies, chat. And I was like, not Alistair. All he really does give is quips. Boy doesn't lie. Can I steal from this guy?
As you say.
Man, I can't steal from the dying guy either. Oh, right. I made my own leather armor out of the skins of everything.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn.
Snootsley, no.
They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
No, not human skin armor. No! I invite my friends to watch my first Twitch stream. And y'all are just monsters the entire time. I'm gonna be a rude boy.
We don't have time? What, you have an urgent meeting somewhere?
Oh, he started the quipping. He started the quipping. What's option one? what is that? No! That's true. You guys do have to be feral. But why is the dialogue feral? I forget how feral it is when I'm not playing Origins. Fine. If you want to help him, be quick about it.
It'll just take a second. See? No time at all.
Oh my goodness, he is sassy. He just...
I've got to get out of here.
I knew he wasn't going to be happy with this dwarf. Did you have to be out of
An
pocket?
entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
No, yeah, get your meds. Get your meds. You got too distracted.
I still do not relish the thought of encountering an army.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise.
Yeah, Alistair's great at healing people.
That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight?
He'll help you.
We might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
You're not here to make my life easy? Oh, then what are you here for? What are you good for? The moment I thought that my character portrait was the skull, like I'd been taken down. But it's just because he's so close to the camera and staring directly at us. Yeah. Welcome back. Just in time. It's Darkspawn time. We have 2 archery rogues. That seems a little excessive.
Quickly, we must fight!
Get it together, sir. Oh my word, I keep missing. You got games on your phone. And this is so easy with a full party. Guys, you gotta take down the archers. Yep, they were like, I think that's enough fighting. I think we killed enough Darkspawn. We don't really have to worry about the others. Oh my word!
Bad day.
Why am I such a bad archer?
As you say.
To be fair, I was bad at stabbing earlier too. Yep. They're like, that's enough blood. Let's go home.
I shall do it.
We don't need to see more again. We don't need to progress the plot. We're done.
Sometimes silence is best.
They can't see you, they can't kill you.
Good point, Davith. Right? We don't need that much Darkspawn blood. Maybe they're onto something. Yeah. They're grody little guys. I like their designs. Finally, I hit somebody. Oh my word, my party literally is doing nothing. But then again, so are most of the Darkspawn. Hey, why don't you join in, Davith?
I am armed.
Right to the face!
Quickly, we must fight!
Darkspawn are just a cool monster.
Very well. I shall do it.
Oh, you like Davith, do you? Interesting choice. Oh no, wait. Cancel that, cancel that. Don't pinning shot. Just attack.
Yes! As you say.
Oh, he got fire arrows. Give me those. And that's doing a lot of fire damage.
Don't say I didn't warn you!
You didn't warn them, Davith. Let's break combat so I can regen my health. Oh, I'm sorry. Suddenly, the printer in this room has activated, so there's probably a whole ton of background noise right now. Okay, looks like it's done. I didn't do it. 'Twas a poltergeist. I have ice arrows. Let's try to use my ice arrows.
None shall see me.
It's psychological warfare. Davith is the master of the gaslighting.
I am ready.
Any last words?
Enough!
Oh, you say you like him because you know what happens to him? R.I.P. Alright, Davith. Pin this guy to the ground.
Here.
Love letting Alistair and Jory. Oh, yeah, and Alistair and Jory have something they can do. Davith. Focus on that archer, please.
Here!
I don't think you can unequip Arrows in the middle. Oh, you can. Great. Because I don't want to waste all my ice arrows if I'm going to keep missing this guy. At least in this playthrough, Daveth does it legendary style.
Let us do it quickly.
Daveth? Fight back.
Send me.
Why is his aim so much better than mine? What is your dex? What is your dex, sir? 17? Mine's 18. That's not fair. Now that Leske's gone, Daveth is the main character. He was about to just accept the Darkspawn bullying him. He needs to stand up for himself.
It has begun.
He needs to recognize his own value. So we're kind of getting to the end of today's stream here. So we're probably not going to be able to recruit Morrigan this time, but we'll get her next time. That's true, he is taller. That's not fair. That's an unfair advantage. I'm not letting these guys hit me.
They can't see you, they can't kill you.
See, now I'm stabbing poorly. Oh, there we go. Axe stabbing for the win. So easy with a full party. Yeah, create an archery totem pole. Daveth and me, we have the dexterity to pull that off. That seems like a perfect tactic. Screw this wolf in particular.
As you say.
Hey! In unison. Ah, beans.
Time for some fun!
Get him, warriors. Daveth!
Away with you!
Daveth is freaking out. Double backstab. More skin.
Very well.
You can never have too much skin. Yeah, the archers are in sync. Not the boy band, but close. Yeah, bring it on, wolves.
Very well.
We could start a boy band, you're right. Hi, Alpha. I'm Sigma. No, don't turn around.
Let's make this quick! You're dying!
Now, the Wardens is too basic. We need to spell it weird to make it a boy band name.
I'm ready.
What? Jory? I accidentally clicked on Jory. What's he doing down there? What you doing down there, Jory? What do you think of the dunk?
He has a seemingly impossible task with a scarce handful
The
of Grey
Wardens.
Wardens, yet he
The
does not
Wardens. That's
complain
good.
or
That's
flinch from his
good,
duty.
Snootsley. Oh, we're spelling it with numbers now. Okay.
This is a tough choice.
Indeed.
I don't think Jory's okay. Why is there still howling? I killed every wolf. I need you guys to know that this is highly unusual of me. I'm not obsessively reading every codex I pick up. He was trying something. He's no longer Jory, he's Bob. That's a dumb pun. Thank you. We're doing us a little loop-de-loop.
Look there. Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
I mean, if you had enemies, wouldn't you hang them from logs, Alistair?
I shall do it.
Nope. Do that one, Davith. I love reading the codexes. Normally I do. Normally I'm always reading. Oh yeah, I made that physical resistance check. You can't knock this boy over with a pail of water. I love the codexes. That's why my brain is full of Dragon Age lore and nothing else. Too easy. Hard difficulty? What are you on about? Watch them kill each other.
None shall see me.
See who wins. Hey, buddy.
Darkspawn defenseless. Damn you!
Yeah, you don't start with that one. You start with like the creature codexes. You start learning about the little critters, and you read all the crazy dwarf lore and the deep roads. I almost called it the Underdark. I've been playing too much D&D. This is too easy. In fact, I don't think I need any mages this run. I think we're gonna rogues max. Yeah, it was a nice hit. My boys are doing so good. My party's gonna be me, Zevron, Alistair, and Sten the entire game. Forget the mages. We don't need mages.
It shall be done.
Yep, we're gonna rogues max.
Sometimes silence is best.
You can't have me, Genlock rogues, or Genlock, I think it's Genlock. And right, if only there was that solution. You're so right. I think I'm missing the chase and trail signs. That's all right. All right, I think at the autosave here, we're gonna be done. That's true. But, like, is Liliana that good of a rogue? I mean, she's a bard. Does that count? You make no comment? Oh,
See? Exactly. Exactly. All right, so I think we're probably gonna be done there for today. But oh, that's right, backstabs. You're right. I was trying to think of something that was like a real important thing this stream, and the allergies came to mind first, you know? I think that this is an important thing to recognize within the lore and within the mechanics of the game. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Felix. Oh, thank you, Slackjawed Yokel. I'm so glad you guys decided to tune in. Thank you for accepting my invitations, my friends, and supporting me and joining. This is nice because I like to run my mouth and I love Dragon Age. So it's like I get to spend time with my people while I'm gaming. So thank you. Yay! I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the follows and the views. I'm very, very happy. This was a blast. Yay! Exactly! Yes! And it's all thanks to you guys. Thank you. So, yeah, I'm gonna probably stream again this Thursday. Thank you for the follow, Snootsly. I'm probably gonna stream again on Thursday. We're gonna continue the journey of Urso Brosca, the rude, stereotypical dwarf. And how he comes to piss off Alistair. Yep, that's what it's gonna be. That's what this whole thing is about. So, I hope to see you guys then. I'll keep you updated. Alright, I'm gonna peace out now. Yeah! See you around. Take care.